Welcome to the Knit Book Nook. My name is Samantha.
And I'm Steph.
And this is our channel where we're going to share with you guys everything we made in the past month. Today is September 25th. It is about 8:30 at night right now. This is just the best time for us to record together because she works a full-time job and we both have small children.
Yep.
So we're going to share with you guys some finished objects, some works in progress, and just slightly touch on the MKAL coming up that we're going to be participating in and acquisitions. So I will start with what I'm wearing. This is the Soft Current Tee by Wool & Pie Designs. I knit the size 3. I followed the pattern exactly, and I knit this out of Magically Dyed Yarns Buttered Popcorn colorway on the fingering base.
Anything
Is there anything else? I don't know. I love the way this shirt fits. I knit this to wear to the Wisconsin Sheep and Wool Festival that I went to earlier this month, and I had a great time there.
I didn't ever ask you about the Sheep and Wool Festival. Did you to fangirl?
I fangirled a little bit, but I got there was just so much. There were so many people that I kind of I'm like, I'm overwhelmed.
Sure.
And I'm just going to go look and I'm going to keep to myself and be as small as I can be. That's what I do. All right. I don't know what else to say about this. I like the shirt. It's really comfortable. It's really light and airy, and I love the lace.
I like
it
the
is
lace
gorgeous
patterning on it.
So I highly recommend this pattern. It was really well written. The lace is actually really easy to follow and very memorizable.
Oh, that's always nice.
So it was a great knit. I had so much fun with it. All right, my next finished object is the sweater. Yes. So this is the Sanderson by Dragon Horde Designs, and I knit this using, it was a worsted weight tweed wool from Knit Picks, and I can't remember anything about it, and I lost the ball band.
It's gorgeous. I love it, but I would spend all day like
Picking at it. So this is the little tweed colors that are in it, and this is the patterning. It looks kind of like dragon scales, only because I have a sock pattern and it's dragon scales, and it's very, very similar.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So
okay. Oh,
I
yeah,
knit-
yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I know what socks.
So I knit the size, I think this was the 3 that I knit in the pattern, and I once again followed just exactly needle sizes as recommended. I did not gauge swatch. I'm terrible at gauge swatching. And plus, every time I gauge swatch, by the time I actually knit the pattern, my gauge is different.
I was gonna say, I could gauge, but I feel like you can even tell within one thing what I'm doing. Like if I'm having a type of day, and I can't even tell you what type of day, but like my knitting is completely different based on like how I'm doing that day. Like if I'm overtired, my knitting's loose.
So my gauge swatches are just never accurate. So most of the time I just don't do them, and I hope for the best.
I haven't made anything.
Or I'm like, I will check it a little bit into the pattern just to make sure I'm close and make sure things are measuring correctly. And then I just go on my merry little way. So the Sanderson by Dragon Horde Designs out of a Knit Picks.
Does that have anything to do with Hocus Pocus?
I think so.
Okay.
But I'm not positive. I don't know. It's really pretty. I love this. And it's really squishy. I'm going to wear this on Thanksgiving, I think.
It's very squishy.
So excited.
If it ever cools down here.
Yeah, no. It's going to be 80 again.
I know.
My sinuses are almost
I was telling a coworker today, I'm sick of wearing my summer clothes. I need to go into my fall professional wardrobe because it's so much nicer. I wear t-shirts to work almost every day because it's so hot.
Yeah, the weather needs to make up its mind. All right, so my last finished object is this pair of socks. Oh, I love it. All right, so the yarn I used was from Bumblebee Acres. It was the Priori Incantatum, which was the January monthly colorway for the Hogwarts Order of Magical Makers, which is discontinued. They have a Romantasy monthly club that took over, which I am so excited to get started knitting because I'm about a year behind. But that's okay.
Who cares?
I love it. And then the pattern I used for these socks is Stack of Books by Sock Witchery. And I knit the size medium, which is 64 stitches. And then I did 20 rounds of 2x2 ribbing for the cuff, about 50 rounds for the leg, a slip stitch, heel flap, and gusset. And I don't know what this toe is called, but it's in all of the sock patterns. At least all the ones that I knit.
The basic
I don't pay attention. It's the toe that's in the Crazy Sock Ladies vanilla socks, and I use it for everything. Sorry if you can hear the dog whining.
My puppy is sad.
She's adorable.
Come here, sass butt. Okay, fine. Don't come here. Be a sassy butt.
That's all my finished objects.
Okay, guys, I got one finished object. It's only taken me a year, but
You got it done in time.
Proud of it. Okay, so I think when we last ended the videos, I was like halfway done, but I did finally finish the wavy border, which I'm so proud of. I think it turned out really nicely. My daughter already took it to school and thankfully did not rip it to shreds, so, you know. But I did do the mohair for the last bind off stitches, which I'm glad I did because it adds just another dimension to it. So yeah, it's the biggest thing I've ever worked on, and it took me forever, but I actually really do like it, and I love they're like my husband said it reminds him of the Emperor's New Groove and kind of that feel.
They're prong colors.
Yes, so we have lots of things that this thing can be in terms of the colors that I use, but I can see the Emperor's New Groove. So yeah, so I finished it in time. That's why I'm doing the next MKAL.
What's the pattern?
So this is last year's MKAL. Was it Geo Gradient?
No.
That
was the year before.
That was the year before, because I've been thinking about going back to that one and
finishing
that one up. No, I'm gonna restart it because it's like I don't even know where the pattern I am. Hold on.
Do you need help?
Hold on. No.
Okay. You got
Go
this.
Dynamo.
Yes, by Stephen West.
Yeah, by Stephen West. Yeah, I should have explained all that. Yeah, but so that obviously like we talked about the MKAL in our last. That was like our first video.
Our first video for the Knit Book Nook.
Yes, we're reimagined.
We are not dyeing yarn anymore.
Oh, gosh. That's fun while it lasted, and you technically still are dyeing yarn.
We're just not selling it. I thought would get confusing if we kept the name Magically Dyed Yarns.
Yes, but we are no longer selling dyed yarn. We have
closed that chapter in our lives, which is totally fine.
Yes, it was fun while it lasted. But so that's obviously I dyed up these colors, and I think technically I didn't dye up any of the next ones, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll save that for the end. Okay.
But yeah, that's my finished object. I am working on another project though, so.
All right, so we will get into whips. Let me grab all mine. Just kidding, I only have 3. It's not all of them. It's 3. Okay, I've got all mine.
So, how many of those stockings did you finish?
I finished 4 Christmas stockings.
Out of 6?
Out of 6, yeah.
Okay.
So I got one done for all of my kids.
Okay, well that's really all you. That's
and then I'm gonna worry about us next year.
Okay. I was just curious because I know you had been working on those. And...
Yes. No, I finished 4. I might try to get one more done before Christmas. I think I can in November. So we'll see. All right, so my first whip that I'll talk about is gonna be the biggest one so I can get out of the way. It is in this yarn bag that I got from a Yarnable box at some point, and I don't remember. It says yarn is my love language. So in this bag I have my humongous, oh hey, look it, I found yarn information. Not for my these socks, not for the one I needed it for. Okay, so in my bag I have my Sweet Shop blanket that I started.
This is the one with the
2 years ago.
It's okay, I'm not judging you, but
let me find the right end. It's huge and I love it. It's so nice.
That's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be based on your squares.
Yeah, no, it's big, and I still have. I'm almost done. I'm hoping to finish this in November before I start Advents again. So where am I right now? Oh, I'm up here. Okay, so it goes
in my mouth.
It's fine. Whatever. Okay, so this is where I'm at. I've got the rest of this row, and then 2 more, and then I'm done.
So long as each like
takes me about an hour to do a square.
Okay, that's
which isn't
actually not terrible. But that's like once you add them all up, that's a lot of hours.
It's a lot, and I've been working on this blanket for 2 years. So I'm knitting this out of the 31 days or the 31 residents of the Haunted Mansion Halloween box from Fangirl Fibers, which I got 2 years ago. And those are all my contrasting colors, and then or main colors, contrasting. I don't know.
There's really,
but
I
then
guess
the
this
gray,
is the main color.
yeah,
That's like all over.
So the gray is silver linings that I dyed up for this. That was the name of it. It's just a really light gray. I thought it'd go with kind of like the spooky vibe for Halloween.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm really excited. It's gonna be so cozy. I am just so excited to be able to snuggle up with this blanket. So I think I said it's the Sweet Shop blanket by Laura Penrose, and I am knitting in between 2 of sizes on her schematics. So I'm doing a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 9. So I have 7 squares going widthwise, and then I'll have 9 rows going up.
Got it.
Yes, and I love it. I did have to modify my squares just slightly to have enough yarn, because each half square takes up about 10 grams, but doing it the size that is originally in the pattern, it was taking up slightly more than 10 grams, so I just had to go down a couple stitch counts to make it work. So I'm getting two squares of every contrast, and then I added, this was one of my colors that I added because I was going to be 1 short.
Oh,
so that was our Bellatrix color.
the name of my puppy.
That's the name of her puppy now. All right, so that is the Sweet Shop blanket.
Did you hear
And
your name?
I love it. Not you. You're no. She's messing with a chair.
It's okay.
Okay. So that is my first whip, but I'm not going to be working on that until November because I have one I need to get done. But I'll talk about that next. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about this next. It's in this bag. So this is a bag that was made for me and sent to me by my Aunt Sandy. Oh, I love it. And this is the inside.
Especially
It's
you're a
great.
homesteader.
I do, but unfortunately my town does not allow me to be. Whatever, it's fine. Okay.
That's cute.
Right? I love it. Okay, so I have to make sure I'm holding up the right side. Right? Right? Yes. Okay, so I am knitting this beautiful, I don't know, it's more like a long sleeve shirt. I don't want to call it a sweater because it's not out of fingering weight yarn. So this is Pretty in Pink that I dyed up 2 years ago, last year, I don't remember. But it's just a really bright pink, and the pattern I'm knitting is the, I'm trying to figure out how to say it right, the Lauder sweater by Rebecca Clow. The Crayabea. So she picked 4 of her most popular adult sweaters, and she is making kid sizes. So this is a test knit.
Okay.
I should have said that first. This is a test knit. And I am testing one of her sizes, and I'm knitting this for one of my daughters. And she already loves it.
Make them share it.
I could, but
Just saying.
no. This is for my daughter Nora.
Oh. Okay.
And it's got these, it's an all over
That's
cable sweater. And it's actually not that difficult. It's really easy. Again, like these all look like they'd be so complicated, and they're just not. I did pick up for the collar early because I thought the neckline looked really big. So I wanted to make sure that it was gonna fit her nicely, and I have not tried it on her yet to be able to tell you how it is. But I love it. It's so pretty. I'm so excited for all these kid sweater patterns. It's gonna be gorgeous. Great. I have one more whip, and then I will let Stephanie talk.
That's okay.
And it's just a sock. I'm knitting a sock. This is my sock that I am knitting. Ah, so pretty. I love these colors.
I do too. I like it's a bubbly.
It's like super moody.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of a bubbly pattern. So this pattern that I am knitting is Hello Pumpkin by Sock Witchery.
Oh, that's cute.
And I'm knitting the size medium. I did 20 rounds of 2x2 ribbing for the cuff. I did 7 repeats of the pattern for the leg. And I just got done with the slip stitch heel flap. And I am decreasing on my gusset. And the yarn I'm using is Night Toast from Lofty Loops on her Glitz base.
I love
so
that.
it is, hang on, I have the tag for that one. So it's a 75% super wash merino, 20% nylon, 5% silver stellina. And this is my last one of her advents that I got this past year. So she did an Advent of Magic and Whimsy. So she did a weekly sock set based off of fantasy books. And this is the last one I have. So I'm gonna have this done before I get my new Advents this year.
So
and
what
I'm so
book was that
excited.
based off of?
Let me think. It's the same author of Blood and Ash.
Oh,
But
okay,
it is
yeah.
her spin-off series for Nyctos.
Okay.
Who I don't think you ever
I didn't
met.
make that far. I haven't.
Oh, what was I can't remember the name of the book series. I did read the first 2 books of the series though.
Blood and Ash? Oh, from the
No,
other
from the
one.
other one.
Okay.
What was it? Nope, I can't.
I have no idea. There's so many
It's
fantasy
gone.
books and all have very similar names.
So Jennifer L. Armentrout is the author.
I knew who the author was.
I can't remember. Like I said, I read the first 2 books of the series, and I think because those ones are just really long, like she just keeps adding to them. So I think there's 4 books right now in that one, and then there is 4 books in Of Blood and Ash, and she's coming out with the 5th one.
I have
And
not
it
read
is-
any fantasy books
Honestly,
in a long time.
I loved From Blood and Ash. Hi, puppers. But I felt like it should have been a trilogy,
Yeah.
and it's just still going. But it is good. I did like that book series.
Yeah.
Okay,
You big girl.
I'm done now. I'm done. Oh, and then this is the bag I have it in.
I like that one.
So this is a bag from Mountain State Stitches. I think that's who it is. Let me find her tag. Yeah, Mountain State Stitches. And it is just gorgeous. I love it.
Go down.
Okay.
All right, my turn.
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay. So, after finishing that giant thing, I immediately started knitting a sock.
You needed a break.
Which, at this point, I did take it out like twice, but that was only because I asked about the size, the gram sizes, and I was told something, and then I went through a knit, and I was like, it's not that much. So, I am knitting my daughter and her bestie a pair of socks, and I'm just using the Crazy Sock Ladies vanilla sock pattern. So I have the 2x2 ribbing. I think I did 40 for this because my daughter said she liked the length, and so I just did the regular slip stitch heel, and I got it on the second try.
Nice.
Because in past when I've been making socks, that part has always like intimidated me, and like I've been ready to throw them in the garbage. But so I finished all my decreases, and I'm very proud of myself. And now
That's really good.
now I just have to knit to my daughter's giant foot size, because she's 8 and wears a size 4. But yeah, so 1 of 4 socks done. Or, I mean, not even 1. But I have to buy a pair of magic loops in this size because otherwise I'm not going to be able to finish the toe.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I've been working on. Getting ready for the MKAL. I think in terms of knitting projects, that's all I'm really focusing on right now is making these dang socks.
Okay, so the MKAL that we're talking about, if you saw our last video, which our only other video right now, we are going to be participating in the 2025 West Knits MKAL, the Mystery Music-AL, which we're very excited about.
Very excited about.
So we're gonna show you our colors, and we have a whole video where we talk about the kits that he put out, what we're excited about, how much we love musicals, and all that fun stuff. So this is gonna be my kit. I did change this color from a dark brown to this purple that I had left over from last year. It's almost 100 grams, so, and I think this is gonna look so good.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
My turn?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, and then I did dye all these colors.
So this is what I ended up deciding on. So I swapped out the green that I had for this yellow color. So it's a little bit more variegated than what I think is probably called for, but I liked it way better than the green, and I'd rather just use up what we have in terms of yarn.
So he did put out another video kind of explaining how to choose your kits, and he said variegateds are fine as long as they are contrasting.
So there we are. So I'm excited for it. I really like these colors. I think that's gonna look really nice together, especially because this one's already kind of speckled with some of the navy blue anyways, and
I don't know why.
Who knows?
I don't know.
But yeah, I'm excited to start. I'm a lot more confident this year about my just ability to knit and my ability to see the stitches, which in the past I don't think I've been really, like, I hadn't been able to see, like, oh, this is where I put two together, or things like that, which I'm a lot more confident on this year.
Yeah.
Coming into it.
So this is going to be my I'm counting, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is going to be my 5th MKAL that I'll be participating in.
This is technically my 3rd, but I did not I finished clue 1 of the first one. So
it still counts. You still did it.
I was there and I restarted it like 18 times that first night that we were knitting, and my eyes were burning. And
yeah. That was kind of a lot to start with. Like, you were still pretty new to knitting.
Yeah. Let's see. How did I start knitting? She showed me how to do color change socks, which I never finished.
That didn't work.
And then an MKAL. So
hey, you just jump right in. Go big or go home.
No blankets, no straight, nothing. Just things. So but it's okay.
So instead of talking about how terrible I am at teaching people how to knit, we're gonna talk about what I purchased.
Hey, I learned.
You did learn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna work on my sock while you talk.
So, like I said, I went to the Wisconsin Sheep and Wool Festival. I went on September 6th. And
she'll just around.
And I did have a really good time. It was very overwhelming. I just don't like large crowds of people, and then I just tend to. I'm like,
tunnel vision.
Yep. I'm like, I took my time walking around. I had such a good time. I went with my husband and we walked around. We went through the barns. There's 2 barns that have just vendors in them. We walked through them either 2 or 3 times, and he was really patient with like me looking at things because he's not interested in this, but he went with me and we all had a really good time. Actually, some lady commented about how patient he was being, and we laughed about that. And so we had a really good time together. And then there was yarn trucks there, so we stopped and looked at those.
Wait, yarn trucks?
Yeah, there was 3 yarn trucks, and then there was actually a truck that was selling merino shoes.
Oh.
Yeah, and that was the first time I ever saw those. Nope, they were yarn trucks.
Okay.
So Yarn Adventure was there. I can't remember the name.
Oh, I read about them.
And then Fiber MacGyver was there too. And I don't know if they had a yarn truck, but they were outside.
Okay.
I just can't remember how they were situated. Anyways, this is what I purchased. So I got some fiber because I recently started spinning, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm having a really good time with it. So I got...
That's so pretty.
This is Nancy's Scrap Bats. Oh, I thought that was so pretty. I love the colors.
I love the colors. So they have it again, because I know the one time that you and I went, you could actually like make your own fibers. Like,
no, I don't think they were
there.
Okay. I remember what you're talking about. No, I don't. Okay. I don't remember seeing them.
Gotcha.
So I got that, and then I got... This was from Honey Gold Acres, and I got the skein of yarn. Just because I don't feel like I have anything that looks like this in my stash. And I have like a decent sized stash, but I don't really have greens and purples, and it's not really a Halloween-y. It looks more like autumnal to me and not straight Halloween.
Yeah.
So this is, I can't read it. It's that.
I think the white really brightens it and makes it not Halloween.
Yeah. So I really liked it, and I wanted to get it. And then also from Honey Gold, it's Honey Gold, right? Yeah, Honey Gold Acres, I got fiber. Because I thought this was so pretty.
That is so pretty.
So this is, I can't read that either, but that's the tag.
What kind of names are these that we're struggling here?
They're written in pen. And I don't know what it's based off of.
Oh, it looks like St. Martin.
That's what I kind of thought it looked like, but then...
Okay.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't gonna guess.
That's okay. It's still really... I love the specklies.
Yes.
It's goldy.
It is gold. So it's a 70% merino, 30% bronze stellina. And I also just thought this was so fall.
That is so fall.
I know. Especially with the bronze glitter.
Yes.
It was just so pretty, and I had to get it. And I'm so excited to spin it. I don't know when I'm gonna spin it because I heard merino is really hard to spin. It's slippery and it has a shorter staple length. And since I am really new to spinning,
So what does that mean?
I'm really scared.
A shorter
Staple length.
Yeah.
So that is the length of your fiber, like how
Okay, so you have
the
to, like,
individual fibers. So when you're drafting,
okay.
like you have to do it shorter.
Gotcha.
Which I typically do. I typically draft really short anyways, since I feel like I have better control.
Sure.
So,
How many things have you spun
this is
so
really
far?
pretty. I've spun 2. They weren't braids. It was the roving, which I'm not positive that's the correct name, but that's how Knit Picks is doing it. So I got some roving from Knit Picks.
Okay.
That I started using, and then I got really confused with like what top is versus roving, and then the different fiber types. So the Knit Picks roving is 100% Peruvian Highland wool,
Okay.
and then I was watching a ton of videos and I'm like, oh, maybe I bought the wrong thing. So then I went on to Etsy and I ordered some Corriedale top. So it's like a comb top.
Okay.
So that means that like they've like combed it so all your fibers are going in the same direction. So
sure.
they're like sticking out.
Okay.
That's what I got Corriedale comb top, so all the fibers were going in the same direction. It was so much easier to spin.
Okay.
I'm still in the process of finishing the second color I'm spinning to apply them together.
Okay. That'll be fun to see.
Yeah, it's gonna be so pretty. I love how it's looking so far. I didn't bring any of it with me because
That's just too much. And because
I have
I'm
a lot.
lazy, she came to my house versus
Yeah.
her. Oh, I forgot to say, she dyed up this yarn too.
She gave me the color. She told me which color she wanted, and so I dyed it.
Sorry, I didn't interrupt,
Anyways.
but I was like, oh, we didn't talk about the color. Oh, yeah, I didn't buy it.
So that is my experience spinning. I have spun up 2, one partial of the roving because I tried doing a spindle, and then I learned I think my spindle's too heavy, so it wasn't creating the single I wanted.
Oh, okay.
And then I got frustrated and I was like, forget it. I'm gonna go grab some water, hang on.
Yeah, they're fine.
Sorry, I had to go get some water.
Next question. How do you know
Yes.
what... So, like, this is finger eight weight. How do you know what weight you're getting when you're spinning?
So it's your wraps per inch, so it's how many times it can wrap around.
Okay.
Like, until it, like, the yarn next to each other.
Okay.
Like, how many times? How many strands in 1 inch?
Okay.
So right now, the 2 that I've finished spinning are like probably around a worsted weight, and I'm trying to get closer to a DK.
Okay.
So, but it's been a lot of fun learning. I've really enjoyed myself.
They're from Minnesota.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, close enough.
Sorry.
Midwest.
Okay, now I'm gonna
Okay.
search something up.
She's looking up
And now I'm
what
curious.
could possibly the name be. All right, so that was all the. Oh no, I have one more. Just kidding. I've got one more.
Oh, it's
And
it's
so-
Big Fork in Minnesota. They're
Oh,
they're
okay.
Minnesota cities.
I clearly know nothing.
I did.
It's fine.
Clearly, I just know how to Google
Okay.
things.
And so the last thing I got while I was there
Ooh,
were 2 skeins of this Life in the Long Grass. And this is on their sock base, which is, I don't know. I can't find it. Anyways, but the colorway is Wild Rose Bay.
Okay.
My initial thought was to knit a Avenue T by Tori U with this, but you need 3 skeins and
so
not
close.
2.
So close.
My
It
bad.
reminds me
But-
of cherry ice cream, like with big thing
I
cherries in the
love it.
middle.
It's so pretty. I still want to use it. I have another pattern by Tori U that's also a t-shirt. It is her, so it's the Uptown Tee
Oh, okay.
by Tori U. Or I was going to do the Everyday Tee or Top by Twin Stitches Design. So those are the 2 that I'm debating for this. But that's not a right now thing, so I'm not going to worry about it. I have my next knit planned. I think. I don't know. I kind of do. It's going to be the MKAL.
I'll say, aren't you?
That's what I'm knitting. Okay. Oh, and then my last acquisition. I have one
See,
more.
I thought you had more.
I just have one more. Where is it? Okay. So, like I said, I am receiving the monthly club from Bumblebee Acres. It's their Romantasy club. And I get it on their coquette sock base, which is a 75% Corriedale wool, 25% nylon.
So have you found that, which one do you like better? Like the superwash merino or the Corriedale?
The Corriedale?
Or Corriedale. Whatever.
It depends. Okay, so this is the color. Hang on, and then I'll talk about it. So this is the Library Beneath the House of Wind, and that is from the ACOTAR series.
My shirt is also from the ACOTAR series. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so the Corriedale wool, it's not as soft as the superwash merino, so it's like...
Ignore, she sneezed.
Oh, I thought she...
No, she sneezed.
I'm sorry.
My dog's being a maniac. Hey, baby.
So the Corriedale wool is a little more, it's not scratchy, but like, it's more rustic feeling, and it's a little more plumper too. So I really like it for socks for the winter.
Okay.
That's typically what I knit with my clubs is socks.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. I like it. I really do enjoy knitting with it.
Okay. Even if it's a little bit more rustic.
Yeah.
How do your
Because
kids?
it doesn't.
Or
I don't knit for my kids.
I know. Every time you knit my kids a pair of socks, they lose one.
Yeah, my kids too.
Just one, guys. I have like one.
I'm just kidding. I do knit for my children.
You do? You like knit them sweaters all
I knit
the time.
them sweaters that they never wear, and then I knit them socks that they lose. Actually, my kids were asking me for more socks, so I'm like, I need to make it through my list. I have a list of things I want to make.
Oh, sure.
And then I'm trying not to overwhelm myself with too many projects at one time. So I'm like, just give me a minute, let me finish something, and I will knit you socks.
I literally can only handle like one or two things at a time. So I have my socks that I can take with me more places. But then I'll start the MKAL, and then I'll be primarily focused on that. But this I take to work, and if I get a break, then I knit during my break.
My goal before the MKAL is to finish the pair of socks, get most of the sweater done that I'm working on, and then I do need to knit a hat for my daughter.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's gonna be the Musselburgh hat, or the Musselburgh hat. So she's my last one. Poor Nora. I knit her other things though.
She has a lot of sweaters.
She has a lot of sweaters. She's got the most out of all my kids. But I knit all of my other kids. I have 4 kids, so I knit the other 3 hats, and they're all in the same pattern. They're all the Musselburgh hat, and I need to knit her one still, but they don't take me that long, and it's like it's pretty much just stockinette knitting, so it's very like if I need a break from like the patterning on the MKAL, like it is good mindless knit, and I need to read. I need to read. I have a lot of books I need to read. I don't need to read. It's just my list of books that I want to read is getting long.
Listening to this very stupid cozy camper mysteries that are set on a campground.
Okay, so since this is the Knit Book Nook, we are done talking about yarn, and we're gonna move on to books.
I just ruined all of her stuff, and she has to keep interrupting me because I keep interrupting her.
I'm just trying to keep a little bit of order, which
I'm chaos. My life is chaos. My job is chaos.
it's fine. It's fine. Okay.
Oh, okay, fine. Go ahead.
I don't even know which books I've read this month. Hang on, let me go check my Goodreads real quick. So the books that I finished reading, I finished Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling. Is it Rowling or Rolling?
Rowling. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't care enough. And then I also read No Place Like Home by Betsy St. Amant. And I'm currently reading Meet Me at the Christmas Cottage by, I don't remember because it is a multi-author series, and so there's a different author for each book.
Oh, okay.
And I can't remember who wrote that one. But my favorite series that I've read is the Heritage series by Terry Ferris, and she actually just started, she's got Restoring Heritage, and now she's got the Coming Home to Heritage series, and the Home to Heritage series has different authors as well. But book number, I think it's 5, released on Tuesday, and it's called Playing for Keeps, and I'm just so excited to read it.
Whoa, excuse me.
My mom read it and she loved it. It was her first book of that series, because you can read them without the previous ones. It's just like you get more from it if you've read the other ones.
Sure.
But you can read them without reading the rest. But she loved it. She's like, I want to move here. And I'm like, yes. It is like Gilmore Girls, Hallmark. It's great. I love it. I've been really into like small town cozy romances. But I'm getting a little bored with them. So I'm looking for a good fantasy to read next.
I haven't technically read anything, but I've listened to a lot
It's
of.
still reading. If you are still consuming the book,
I
it
am,
counts.
and I have to focus on it kind of, but it's like it's a Camper and Criminal's Cozy Mystery by Tonya Caps. And I listen to it on audiobook when I work out or when I'm driving home from work. I do usually a devotional or something on the way to work, and then listen to murder mysteries on the way home. These are super like cheesy and very clean as far as and I'm on like book 8. They're like 4 hours long, and I listen to things at 1.25 speed. So
Oh, that's so slow.
I know, but I sometimes when I'm driving home from work after a long day, I like
Yeah.
end up replaying it anyways because I'm like focused on something else.
Yeah.
So 1.25 is a good speed, so I can still like if I especially like into when I'm working out, like I'm kind of focusing on like not dying. So it's a good speed for me, but it does like these books are going like I'm.
Sorry, her dog is eating my yarn.
Yeah, she loves yarn. She likes to unravel my yarn. It's great. Like, and she knows she's not supposed to because it's like if I'm in a different room and she grabs my yarn off the couch, she like
I
hides
don't know what she thinks she's eating now.
when I come in, and I'm like, you
Anyways.
dumb dog. But yeah, she likes yarn. But so I'm like, I've been listening to those. I haven't really been listening to anything else. It's kind of all I have the brain power for at this point. Yeah. I want to read. Every time I go up to bed to read, I immediately fall asleep. Like I was looking for a book yesterday, and before I even found a book, I had passed out.
My goal is to read I want to get like a chapter done when I get home.
Okay.
Because this was a really short book and it's taking me like 5 days to read. It's only like 250 pages, which for me, that's like a 2-day book usually. But since I have been knitting so much, and then with the kids going back to school this month and just kind of changing into new routines, it slowed down my reading.
My dog is fine. She just likes to whine when she's not getting attention.
Right. I think that's all we have for today. I think our next video is going to be coming out on October 13th. It is going to be our first MKAL video, so it's going to be Clue 1 spoilers. So if you're interested in that, keep an eye out for that. And then we will be back with a regular podcast in October. At the end of it.
At the end of October.
At the end of October.
We'll see if I have anything done.
I think I'm still
may
gonna
be
plan.
working on the sock, to be honest.
It'll be fine. We're gonna plan for it to have a podcast at the end of October, so.
And it may just be me doing part of the MKAL and then my sock, because I'm not, like, it's too hard for me to take my MKAL to work, but the sock is, at this point, I'm much more confident. The only thing I ever have to look at the patterning on is, like, the heel part, or it's like.
The heel turn?
The heel turn, yeah. And even that, once I get that first line done, then it's like, oh, okay, well, we're good.
Okay. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so that way you will be notified when our next video does go live. So we will see you next time.